What's up, guys? Pyromaniac720 here, and I have for you once again another episode of Ultra Red Hot Battles with yours truly, Stephen Brown. So we're once again going to keep running with this rain team. We got Incineroar, Celesteela, Swampert, Pelipper, Ludicolo, and Tapu Koko. So I try to select championship battles here. So if you watched Thursday, if you watched Wednesday's episode, I looked at my team real quick, and I thought it was a Nidoqueen, but it's actually just Swampert. If you watched Wednesday's episode, you noticed that we battled Aaron Cybertron Zhang, the legend. And it's pretty cool because we ended up on his channel as well. By the way, we're playing Patrick from California, 1634 rating. I think it's really useful if you like watching my battles to go watch that video that he posted. I think he posted it on Wednesday as well, I assume. And I think it's just really cool seeing how both people think out the turns. So, you could just probably pull up each battle in a separate window on your browser and just kind of watch turn by turn. I think it's a really cool way to see how both people think. I know it helps me personally. Anyway. We're playing Patrick, who has an annoying team of Staraptor, Oranguru, Stakataka, Camerupt, Ferrothorn, and what else that thing called? Snorlax. So, we're going to lead Incineroar, and we're going to lead Tapu Koko. We're going to bring Celesteela in the back, and we're going to bring Pelipper in the back. This team's very annoying, because he's going to lead Oranguru and Staraptor. And I'm pretty much forced to let him set Trick Room and just knock out the Staraptor, because he, otherwise he just final gambits and takes something, or if he doesn't take it, he does a lot to it, which is unfortunate. So I like leading usually either Incineroar, Celesteela, or Incineroar, Tapu Koko in this situation, and he goes Staraptor, Oranguru. The other annoying thing is so normally I could just double this Oranguru with like a Gigavolt and a knockoff, and that should knock it out. I can't fake it out because I assume it's inner focus. There's nothing here that tells me it's telepathy. And who runs... I think the other ability is symbiosis. So screw that. Symbiosis. I don't know why I emphasize the I. But anyway, this is fine. I guess I just fake out and Volt Switch the Staraptor. And if he... Oh, no, don't Thunder. I clicked the buttons too fast. If he switches in Camerupt, that's fine. I'll just switch in Politoed next turn. It's not a big deal. And here, goodbye Staraptor. Hello, Camerupt. Damn. My other option was to fake out and then just Gigavolt the Oranguru. We're going to see the Trick Room. This is fine. He's gonna Earth Power something. And I have two flying types in the back. And a water type with Drizzle. So I'm actually going to switch out both my Pokemon here. So both Celesteela and Pelipper are incoming. I'll avoid the Earth Power. I assume it's going to be like an Instruct Earth Power, or it's going to be an Instruct with a Heat Wave, which I don't care about. If he does go Instruct Heat Wave, Celesteela's not going to love it, but then I can just switch in Incineroar next turn and just start cycling. Fake outs and that's, I just gotta stall, basically. At this point, I just gotta stall Trick Room. I have the tools to beat him right now. I just need to stall this Trick Room out. The only thing that's gonna kill me here is if he's like Sunny Day Oranguru. If that happens, then we just lose. I don't know what we can do about that. He's gonna Earth Power into the Pelipper. Instruct. Perfect turn. He didn't have a Bulu, right? Usually this team has like a Bulu with Nature Power. So that you can and Energy Ball like grass types, and it does a lot of damage to grass types, or it's a water type. Sorry, you can Energy Ball water types, which threaten Camerupt. So I'm gonna Brian the Camerupt, and I'm just gonna set up a sub. A sub feels pretty free here. Actually, no, I'm gonna Leech Seed the Oranguru, just in case. I don't know, maybe a crit Heat Wave, 2 crit Heat Waves could knock me out of sub range or something. So I can't imagine he's going to stay in with Camerupt, though. Or he's not. I mean, he might protect it. I just don't know what Oranguru can do. I guess Oranguru can Psychic. Maybe double protect. I don't like this timer because I'm trying to talk out my plays to you guys. He's just, yeah, he's going to Psychic. Oh, he's going to Taunt. Oh, well, that kind of ruins subbing, huh? That's fine, though, because guess who didn't take any damage? Pelipper. My issue there was if he Psychicked, then he could have probably Psychic Heat Waved and knocked out Pelipper the next turn. So we're going to Brine again, and I guess we'll just... I mean, he's got a Heat Wave, so I'm going to switch in Incineroar. Like, you know, why take a Heat Wave if I don't need to? If he Earth Powers here, that's the read of all reads. But no, there's no way. He's got a Heat Wave. The only thing... I don't know how I don't take a knockout unless he switches. He's just going to Erupt. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's a dead Camerupt. So he's going to Instruct. As you just saw, that did, I think, 23 damage to Incineroar. Once his bar pops back up, I'll let you know. Yep, 23 damage. And the second one did 23 damage. All right. This is going great. I'm pretty happy with how this is going. Camerupt was, I think, the only threat on this team to Celesteela. So I can't really complain about that. And Ferrothorn comes in. That's fine. Because guess who takes care of Ferrothorn? His name is Incineroar. Now, can this Ferrothorn have anything? All right. Well, I'm going to switch out Pelipper anyway. For Celesteela. Because what does Ferrothorn do to Celesteela? And then I'm just going to knock off the Oranguru. I don't care about Ferrothorn right now. It's not hurting Incineroar. Neither is Oranguru. I assume Oranguru has one move, and it's going to be Psychic or Psyshock or something. Ferrothorn probably has Power Whip, Leech Seed, and Gyro Ball. None of these things are hurting Incineroar. So Incineroar is safe. I am going to say Pelipper, though, because Hurricanes are always nice to have on Ferrothorn later in the match. It's just a strong move in general. It's a good strong stab. And he's just going to go for the Power Whip onto the Celesteela. So nothing for damage. Wow, he's going to go for a second Power Whip. Guess how much damage is it going to do? Not a lot. Plot twist. Oh, he avoided. Oh, my God. And Oranguru had a Mental Herb. Okay, that's kind of what I expected. And Trick Room runs out, and the electricity goes away. I wonder if Heavy Slam KOs Oranguru. I assume it does. We're going to Heavy Slam the Oranguru. And we are going to just Flare Blitz this Ferrothorn. I don't think Flare Blitz will knock it out, but it'll do a good chunk. Yeah, alright. So Ferrothorn survives because... Which is stupid to me, but... I guess I'll be really stupid here if he survives this Heavy Slam. I guess no, it doesn't really matter. Alright, yeah, so he's dead. There's one dead monkey. So all he's got left is Star Raptor, which he really can't Final Gambit here. Because then he definitely just loses. And Ferrothorn's going to Leech Seed the Incineroar. My other play there, if I wanted to get real cute... Oh, no, I couldn't have done it. Never mind. I would have risked them getting up Trick Room. Alright, this is fine. Oh, at least it actually proc my berry. That's convenient. So this Ferrothorn is Leftover and Leech Seed. I'm just trying to think here what he can do with Star Raptor. There's no move because I have all four left. If he locks himself into close combat, he loses to Coco. If he Final Gambits, he just loses Star Raptor. He can't Brave Bird because or Double Edge because of Celesteela. So I think we're just going to Heavy Slam. I am going to save Incineroar just because I don't want Ferrothorn to do something stupid and beat me. Because that would be really frustrating if I lost because I didn't preserve my Fire type. I'm fully expecting to lose Pelipper here to something. I guess his one win condition would be to Final Gambit Celesteela, maybe? Or he's just going to go for the close combat. Perfect. This guy's getting red right now pretty hard. This may knock him out. No, it won't. I completely take that back. I lied. Celestial getting his last HP back. I miss this. This is a done deal. We made all the switches to beat this guy. We like didn't take more than like 30 damage from an attack. Leech Seed was like his biggest damage move. I think Hurricane might knock out Ferrothorn from here. It's gonna be close. So it actually goes for another close combat. Yes! I'm trying to preserve that 4-0. Knock it out, knock it out, knock it out, knock it out. Yes! So we 4-0'd him. Awesome. So for those of you wondering, at Dallas, I ran Celesteela with Flamethrower. And like Flamethrower's not bad. It was just another way to hit Ferrothorn because I was a rain team, and Ferrothorn can be annoying because, as you can see, Flare Blitz doesn't knock him out. And it was another way to hit Kartana, and it was a way to hit Metagross, although Leech Seed's just as fine. Especially because Metagross can't touch me unless it's running like Thunder Punch. And so I was like, I really struggled versus Trick Room. Both my losses at Dallas were to Trick Room teams. One of them on stream if you want to watch it. And so my strategy for beating Trick Room was just having Substitute on Celesteela and just setting up Sub. And the reason I thought of Sub is because I played someone with a Substitute Celesteela. It was like Acrobatics, Misty Seed, like Leech Seed, Sub, Protect. So I'm not running that, obviously, but I am running Substitute because I think it's a really good move. There's a lot of dead turns for Celesteela. It helps it avoid Intimidates if I get it off before the Intimidate cycle begins. I've had battles where I set Substitute turn 1 and then it doesn't get broken for 10 turns because if you just call the Protects, Substitute puts your opponent in a weird spot, especially for something bulky like Celesteela, because you want to break the Sub because it's just so bulky as it is. Like, it's not like you're using Sub with something frail where you can just break the Sub and then it's just weak. You have to try and break the Sub because A, it's got 2 forms of recovery with Leech Seed and Leftovers, and B, it's just super bulky. So you don't want it to just sit there at full health all day because it's just going to beat you. I would just win battles 3v1 because Celesteela just couldn't be touched. And I'd set it up that way too. It's what you got to do is... Sorry, so waiting for a trainer. Like I mentioned this before, this team a lot of the times, or just a lot of teams in general in this format, they have one answer to Celesteela, or their second answer is really weak to Rain. Usually their answer is their electric type, whether it's their Koko or their Zapdos. And so if I can eliminate that, I just win the match because they just can't touch Celesteela unless they have some random tech like Gigavolt Havoc something. So we're playing Bad Time Zoo from the US with a 15-something rating. I missed it, 15-something-6. And another Ferrothorn, so that's fun. So we see Suicune, Persian, Ferrothorn, Amoonguss, Charizard, and Tapu Koko. This is an interesting team. I like it. I think we can beat this team. All right, so we're going to lead Incineroar Koko. I don't know if I've mentioned this. I think I have. Incineroar Koko is one of my favorite leads. It's my favorite non-rain lead because Incineroar gives me a good fake out. It gives me Intimidate, which is very key now. Koko can let me Volt Switch into whatever I need to Volt Switch into. I can just blow something up with a Gigavolt Havoc. I can snatch a Tailwind. I can snatch a Dragon Dance. Like, there's so many things I can do with this lead, and it's just really, it's a really good lead. And they cover each other pretty well. Like, Koko takes out the water types, and Incineroar takes care of the things that beat Incineroar. I'm sorry, Incineroar takes care of things that beat Koko. Not really, but intimidates things, which is nice. Alright, we're going to bring Pelipperk so we can control the rain, and I think we are going to bring... Let's bring Swampert. I haven't brought Swampert yet. I think Suicune's cool. I don't know why Suicune doesn't see more usage. It's a bulky water type, pure water type, so it's got 2 weaknesses. And, Grass other than Bulu isn't that popular. Amoonguss, but Amoonguss, it's not like it's some heavy-hitting grass type. It gets Tailwind, it gets Snarl, it gets Scald, Ice Beam. Like, it gets access to, like, moves that are good in this format. And we're going to see Suicune Persian. This is great. We're going to snatch Tailwind turn 1. No, we're not. So they have no ground type. Do they have anything that even resists Gigavolt Havoc? I gotta check out their team. Ferrothorn. So they have Ferrothorn. So what we're going to do is we're going to fake out the Suicune, and we're going to Gigavolt Havoc the Suicune. I don't really see how that goes wrong. Unless he switches in Ferrothorn. That's how it goes really wrong. Is he just... What's he doing? He just let me take Suicune for free. Alright. I guess a parting shot's coming from Persian would be my guess. I just don't know why you wouldn't trade fake outs and try that turn 2. It didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I mean, this is dead. I seriously doubt Suicune can be EV'd to survive this. I mean, you'd have to be max Assault Vest or something, I'd assume. Such a pretty sound. And here comes Parting Shot. Charizard? It's not going to be Ferrothorn. But, I mean, he definitely brought Ferrothorn. Like, you don't not bring Ferrothorn to this matchup. Alright, Coco. So maybe he didn't bring Ferrothorn. I don't know if I agree with that. I also just missed what he parting shotted. I'm going to assume it was Coco. Oh, so he just didn't bring Charizard. It's fine with me. So he just made my job a hell of a lot easier because I don't have to worry about a weather war. We Flare Blitz Coco, we Volt Switch Coco, and we get our free switch into Pelipper. Oh, wow, he's not going to protect Ferrothorn. This guy is just, like, going for it. The nice thing is, this Flare Blitz should knock out Tapu Koko, and put me in berry range. Oh, I almost switched in Swampert, but I don't want to take a Power Whip in the face. That would be bad Pokemon. Oh, I just weakened my own Flare Blitz, though. Damn it. Always think before you make your moves, guys. I do this so often. I could have just, like, taken Ferrothorn and won the match. Oh, I didn't even proc my berry. Neither did... Oh, neither did he. Unbelievable. Alright, Coco's coming in. And I'm just going to... Hurricane the Ferrothorn. Wow, give it a Seed Bomb. Volt Switch coming out. Onto Tapu Koko. So Persian is going to come in here. If I just Flare Blitz Ferrothorn and didn't switch in Pelipper, like, we just win that match. Like, because then I just Earthquake everything with Swampert. Oh, we confused the Ferrothorn. Nice. Wonder if it's banded. Aw. Well, that answers that question. It is not banded. This is very fine, though. Is it fine? Ah, I feel like I just put myself in a really bad spot. It's fine. We're going to Thunder the Persian, and we're going to switch Pelipper into Incineroar, get Intimidate off. I think Fake Out's coming onto Coco. I don't think Fake Out plus Seed Bomb will take him out at -1. Take out Coco at -1. Ooh, I feel like I really messed up this match. Fake Out onto Coco. Flinched. Oh, that's right. He's confused. Forgot about that. Ah, damn it. This is very okay. I'm, like, fine with what's going on right now. Good thing we got Pelipper out, because we're kind of stalling our own reign right now, which is not good. I wonder if Thunder knocks out Persian. We're going to Fake Out and Thunder here. The Persian. I don't really care about Ferrothorn at all. Oh, he's protecting, so it doesn't matter. He just... These people never hit themselves in confusion. Like, I know it went down to, what, 30% or 33%, but... That's the sound Thunder makes, in case you're wondering. Woo! Some hella big damage right there. Thanks what the kids say. No more electricity. This is where things get really juicy. All right, I don't mind losing both Tapu Koko and Incineroar here, because if I can get both Swampert and Pelipper at the same time, I can win this pretty easily. So we're going to Dazzling Gleam, and we're going to Flare Blitz Ferrothorn. I think he's going to Dazzling Gleam also, but I think my Incineroar should survive it. I'm really especially bulky. Ah, yes. And that should be all she wrote. Is this gonna, I hope this kills Incineroar. I hope this plus the attack that Ferrothorn's going to do plus the Leech Seed kills Ferrothorn. That'd be great. I mean, kills Incineroar. So there's Barbs, Recoil. Oh, he's still confused. Jesus. Finally hits himself. I mean, I just switch in Swampert here and win. Like, I only lose if he has Grass Knot. That is, so we're not even going to worry about that happening. We're going to protect, and we're just going to switch in Pelipper. Because literally the only way I lose this is if Tapu Koko has Grass Knot. Or I can still lose if it has Focus Band and Grass Knot. But then we just quit Pokemon, and I never play an event ever again. Oh, I'm down to 14%. I gotta charge this. Also, in case anyone's noticed, no one is taking me up on my overlay offer. So as you can see here, oh, I'm doing it here and here. I have no overlay. So if you would, oh, he's just gonna knock out Pelipper with a Gigavolt. I don't have an overlay, so if you want to make me one, I'll pay you. It doesn't have to be super creative. It just needs to be something that looks better than like Pokemon bouncing on black screens. That is one dead duck. Or pelican. Whatever it is. Oh, he snapped out of confusion and seed bombs. Incineroar incoming. I'm trying to think if I can somehow lose this with a Waterfall and a Flare Blitz. I think the answer is no. So we're going to Waterfall. We're going to Flare Blitz. I would just Earthquake, but I really don't want to risk not knocking out that Ferrothorn. Coco protects. I'm assuming we're going to see a double protect here. Oh, wow, we're just going to not see double protect. Well, that's game. Again, unless it's like Focus Band Ferrothorn, which obviously it isn't, it's leftovers. Woo, 1 HP. So unless he, like, quadruple super crits me and somehow it speeds me, I win. Alright, hey, we got 2 wins today. Those were solid. We faced 2 Ferrothorns, and we beat them, which is the sign of a great rain team. So keep that in mind. Great rain teams beat Ferrothorn. And I don't think we've seen it yet, but I do have Low Kick on Swampert, which is there for the ever-present Tyranitar and also for Ferrothorn. I wasn't really using Ice Punch. Like, there's no reason to Ice Punch Landorus and Rain, and Salamence isn't really that popular. So Ice Punch really only would have been for Amoonguss and for Landorus out of Rain, or Landorus at -1 or something out of Rain. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned. I'm going to record, so this is Friday's video. I'm going to record a video for Saturday, so you're going to get 5 videos this week. So stay tuned.